Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and I have a few legal updates for you in this latest Moon Lambo hot jam. In fact, attorney John Deaton has written a new blog titled "Hinman's Revolving Door Now Swings to Andreessen Horowitz." John Deaton, of course, is very well known, I think it's safe to say, in the XRP community. He is an attorney who is seeking to intervene in the SEC versus Ripple case on behalf of over 17,000 XRP holders. And I've also got this from Crypto Newsflash. Ripple welcomes new lawyer as one legal expert faults the SEC's latest motion. And so indeed, and I'll just tell you this at the outset, attorney Jeremy Hogan, another member of the XRP community, so has nothing to do with Ripple, nothing to do with the SEC. Attorney Jeremy Hogan does believe that Ripple's going to have the opportunity to see former SEC Director Hinman under oath. So plenty to talk about here, but before I go any further, I do want to be clear that I don't have a legal or financial background of any kind. I am not offering legal or financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who likes to make YouTube videos as a fun hobby. And so here's a tweet from attorney John Deaton. My blog is definitely timely today, considering that we learned the SEC is asking the judge to quash the deposition of Bill Hinman. And so what I was talking about right there, and I assume most of you know this point, and I've made videos on it, so I'm not going to go into terribly in depth at this exact moment, but Bill Hinman, former SEC director, they're being subpoenaed by Ripple, and we'll see if the court ultimately allows for it. Jeremy Hogan certainly does think that more likely than not it is going to occur. But the SEC is actually fighting this, which is interesting because Bill Hinman is not with the SEC anymore. What the heck's that all about? Anyway, and then John Deaton also wrote, Clayton went on to One River's $1 billion crypto fund, and now Hinman goes to Andreessen Horowitz' $2.2 billion crypto fund. And so former SEC Chair Jay Clayton and former SEC Director Hinman, looks like life's pretty good for those guys right now, especially after they put into place a policy that would benefit specifically Bitcoin and Ethereum. And so let's just jump into this piece now. This is the blog from John Deaton titled, Hinman's Revolving Door Now Swings to Andreessen Horowitz. And I'd say John does a pretty damn good job just slamming what's going on here with Hinman and the SEC. So it reads as follows. A former SEC Director of Corporation Finance, William Hinman, continues his journey around the golden revolving door. The man who helped take Alibaba public in 2014 as a partner at the Ethereum-connected law firm Simpson Thacher went into the SEC in order to give public regulatory clarity to only one cryptocurrency, Ethereum. And to then exit the SEC and return to Simpson Thacher. Well, he was not finished. Today, the tech venture capital giant Andreessen Horowitz announced Hinman has joined their firm as an advisory partner in their $2.2 billion A16Z crypto fund. The company said that Hinman, quote, will provide valuable insights to us and our portfolio companies, as well as play a key role in shaping the future regulatory environment in which we and they operate, end quote. And so, and I brought this up in a video, I guess it's been a couple days at this point, but I'm sitting here thinking, what is the true benefit for this firm of having Hinman involved in any way? Is it because he has friends in high places? Because outside of that, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, this guy is not some sort of crypto guru. You know, I really don't see a benefit outside of that. So it's all who you know, right? Anyway, Hinman's new fund is among the largest crypto investment funds in history, about 4 times the size of Andreessen's previous crypto fund. It's easy to see why Andreessen would ask him to shape the future of the regulatory environment to turn their chosen investments into winners. Look at all he did to send the price of Ethereum soaring when he was a public official who happened to be receiving $15 million in payments from Simpson Thacher while in office. Yeah, and I'll pause right there, too. So, Simpson Thacher, again, the law firm, that is the law firm that William Hinman did work at before going to the SEC. Then they continued to pay him millions and millions of dollars, as John Deaton cited right there, while he was working for the SEC. Then, after he left the SEC, he went back to the law firm. What in the ever-loving hell is that? So anyway, Ethereum started soaring from around $477 the day before he gave his "Ethereum is not a security" speech, which was in June of 2018, as an SEC official. And so it went from $477 to over $4,000 last month. Simpson Thacher also cashed in on Hinman's 2018 speech when it took the Chinese crypto mining equipment maker Canon into an IPO that raised $100 million in late 2019. So let me ask you, is this just all coincidence? Is this all just magically working out for Hinman, or is this well crafted? Again, I don't have any specific evidence with certainty that anything was done illegally. I'm just saying this looks messed up. And so anyway, John continues. The regulatory clarity for a mined cryptocurrency like Ethereum after Hinman's speech certainly helped boost Canon's value, and the IPO certainly made Simpson Thacher richer, and Hinman, thanks to the millions they were paying him. Now, Hinman is no longer at the SEC, but the experience of riding the most brazen revolving door in recent memory must have some experiential value for his new firm. However, the folks at Andreessen Horowitz might consider the darkening cloud over their new advisory partner, particularly as the discovery phase of the Ripple case proceeds and depositions are ordered. Regardless of the ultimate case outcome, the questions around Hinman's financial conflicts of interest while served at the SEC will travel with him wherever he goes until they are answered. Yeah, exactly, which is why I appreciate John Deaton's call to have this investigated. He's doing everything he can to spread the word. He's always tagging mainstream media in his Twitter posts. That's why I appreciate also the XRP community coming together to hit like and retweet all that stuff so that it gets seen. But, I mean, he's tagging the New York Times, CNN hosts, like all sorts of people. And it's working, though. It really is. This is not all for nothing. In fact, it was pretty recently, I guess probably within the last several weeks or so, New York Times actually did cover the story. But I'm just saying, John Deaton's right. We need to have journalists who do this stuff for a living investigate this and get to the bottom of what's actually going on here, because there's a bigger story to be told here, I certainly think. And so then John Deaton wraps this up by stating, if the SEC gets its way, those questions will remain outstanding, as the SEC has been fighting to prevent Hinman from facing deposition. This begs yet another question. Is this fight worthy of taxpayer dollars? Surely Simpson Thacher can find a qualified attorney or two, so why should the taxpayers have to carry the water in preventing the truth from being exposed? Bravo, Mr. Deaton, indeed. I have the same question here. And why the hell would the SEC care about somebody that doesn't... He's not even an SEC employee anymore. What business do they have fighting this? And it's just... They'll do whatever they have to. These are sleazy people. And so then there's this crypto news flash. Ripple welcomes new lawyer as one legal expert faults the SEC's latest motion. Ripple has welcomed a new attorney as it continues fighting the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in court. The new lawyer will represent the interests of Chris Larsen, the Ripple chairman, former CEO, and co-founder. The attorney joins the team at a time when the latest battle is in regards to the deposition of William Hinman, a former SEC director. And according to one legal expert, the SEC's latest motion seeking to quash Hinman's deposition has a few major faults. Ripple filed a notice of appearance at the Southern District of New York on Friday, revealing that attorney Sarah J. Prostko had joined the team. And Sarah will appear as counsel for Larsen, the Ripple chairman. And Sarah renders her services through the name of the law firm. You gotta love law firm names. Is there any other business like this? You just slap four people's last names together and bam, you got yourself a business name. Why the hell not? But anyway, they're an international law firm with its headquarters in New York. So obviously another rather talented individual here. They cite that Sarah is a New York University School of Law magna cum laude graduate. You'd expect nothing less, though, right? So what about this whole situation with the Hinman deposition? Well, here's a little subheading. Legal expert Judge Netburn will allow Ripple to depose Hinman. One legal expert believes that Judge Sarah Netburn will allow Ripple to depose Hinman. The former SEC executive served as the director of corporate finance. While in this role, he famously declared that Ether and Bitcoin were not securities. the SEC has sought to quash this deposition, listing several reasons why the court shouldn't allow Ripple to depose the former executive. Attorney Jeremy Hogan believes that Judge Netburn will side with Ripple, and in a recent video, Hogan referred to a similar legal battle that the judge decided on, which at the time was in a case accusing Saudi Arabia of orchestrating the 9/11 attacks. And in that case, the judge ruled that the plaintiffs could ask a wide range of questions as long as they didn't concern, quote, officials' decision-making performed in the exercise of official functions, end quote. And so then this is a quote from Jeremy Hogan now. So yes, I think she will allow the deposition to move forward subject to proper objections by the SEC at deposition. But a deposition, I think there will be. And so I would certainly hope so. And also, if they're going to... I hope they don't do this, but it's the SEC, so you never know. Like, if they're going to claim some sort of privilege, think about that, because they love to make, oh, no, this is privileged. You cannot be questioning this former SEC official like this. No, because there's privileged information. And I sit there thinking, he wrote a public speech and read it at a what was it called? The Yahoo Summit, whatever. I can't remember the name. It was a Yahoo event in 2018. So he wrote the damn thing up and then he read it publicly. Where's the privilege in that? You've already shared all that information publicly. Of course we should be able to question you about that. And I want to see Hinman under oath getting all of the hardball questions from Team Ripple. I would absolutely love to see that. So hopefully Jeremy Hogan is correct, and more likely than not that's going to occur. We're going to find out sooner than later, though, because assuming this goes through, he's supposed to be under oath on June 30th, I do believe. So again, we'll know soon. I don't know how much of the information we'll actually get to see since we're not insiders, but still, we'll know if it happens. So I'll go ahead and wrap up there, but thank you very much for stopping by, my friends. I very much do appreciate the support. I am not a financial advisor. Again, you should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Lambo.